Hello everybody out there and so much you comic book readers. Mike from Comic Frontline, my brother Chris.
Look.
And welcome to my comic review of Zenescope of Age of Darkness Grimm Fairy Tales presents Neverland, issue number 1. And since this is issue number 1, I will say who the writer and the artist is of this comic. And well, the story is by Joe Brusha. Did I say it right, Chris? Chris?
Yep.
Joe Brusha? Did I say his name right? Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, I'm just making sure because I'm always saying it wrong. The writer is Dan Wickline and pencils is by Luca Clarietta. If I said your name wrong, I apologize. It takes place in New York where the soldiers are going underground, and basically they want to... there's something about talking about the Dark Queen that they want to take down, and... when the soldiers went down there, they were taken away one by one. And here's some artwork, which is amazingly drawn. And they're just trying to figure out, you know, who's doing all this. And they're looking for some type of portal that is actually in the sewer, because they go down the sewer. And one of the guys wants to go into the portal. So, and there's also lots of other outside dialogue where you can read it when you pick up this comic book. There's this guy who has a talk with, I believe it's his wife. Like Nathan has a talk with, what's her name? Like, basically, she doesn't like that he's doing all these stuffs. Like, I think there's a Robin Hood moment on the mobile phone here that she shows, which I thought was pretty interesting, where he works with these women who are models, and she doesn't like that very much. And meanwhile, Nathan gets a call about life or death, basically what happened in the sewer. And here's the Dark Queen right here, who is in this issue. And she's just talking about that she wants to speak to Neverland. And basically, she just wants to, as all villains, wants to just take over everything. And when Nathan goes in, he finds out about the mission of what's going on down the sewer. And they sent him and the team, like they want to send him and the team through the portal to see how and why all this happened. Also, I think Sky and Burke, this woman right here, she tags along with him to go into the sewer, and they're just talking about what they're going to do with the team. They are looking for the portal, and with that they lead into darkness that they are going to fight, and they're going to have to make it out of there alive, and that's to be continued. There are some previews of issue 1 of Warlord of Oz here that's coming out in May. So I'll be looking into that. As well as the Dark One shot right here, which is coming out in May as well. And as well as this here, guys, a Robin Hood Legend from Zenescope. And that I'm definitely looking forward to reading because I've read 2 volumes of Robin Hood, and here's also a checklist of what's to come in March and April from Zenescope. So there are a lot of books coming out from Zenescope, and I have to admit, they have a really awesome company with lots of amazing books. This one right here, I give a 5 out of 5. Excellent story, amazing, spectacular artwork. I'm actually really interested in this story to see where it's going to go from here with the whole portal thing and how Nathan's going to survive all the darkness that surrounded them, and maybe find out more answers about what the Dark Queen's actual plan will be when it's more explained in further issues. But guys, this is definitely recommended for those of you who are reading Zenescope. I would highly recommend that. And with that, guys, that is my comic review of the Age of Darkness Grimm Fairy Tales presents Neverland, issue number 1. Don't forget to check out Comic Related and ComicFrontline.com to get your normal source for comic-related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. Subscribe to Comic Frontline today if you haven't, where we have more videos for you guys that is on the go. And comment below your thoughts of Neverland issue 1 and anything else you want to say about Zenescope Comics. Just feel free to let your comments be heard. So with that, towards your Copper Grizz out there, Mike from Comic Frontline, my brother Chris in the background.
Yep.
Saying take care and keep watching. Later, everyone.